here. Yeah, it's a really cool touch, I think. Yeah. So let's do a full reset. Because I like full resets. I wonder how many there will be today, because yeah, we're still in that phase where we can still save like a boatload of time, but you know, we'll see how this goes. It's one of those aesthetic touches that just works really. See, everything is set correctly, I think. Yeah, recording has started. Thanks for GL Venom. We'll try our best. Just like before, I have no idea what today will bring, but hopefully we'll see some improvements. One way to find out. First thing, change the control scheme to hasty. See, I totally missed this jump last time around, so this is to compensate for that, hopefully. Just like that. Change based on your actions, like the dynamic soundtrack in Banjo-Kazooie. Or its lyrics in Cassette Beast or Metal Gear Rising when things really kick up in the boss fight. Yeah, that's also a really cool touch, yeah, I agree. Yo, what's up, Flash? Thank you for the good luck and have fun. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good Friday so far. Just in time, we just got started on the run today. Not sure how many there will be. It's a long run, so, you know. Okay, first thing, let's see if we can do this thing that we practiced for a little bit. Oh, first try. Anyway. That was nice. I mean, I did not expect that, but... yeah, oh. Yeah. Weekend starting, that's always good. Yeah. That's always good. It is weekend TM. Yeah, I don't know, that just happened really. There's moments where I just get that, and sometimes you have to retry it over and over again. It's just, don't think about it. That's like the key, you know? I mean, I'll take this. I'll take this. Oops. Okay. Just gonna do that. I can use one of my eggs here to kind of clear this out a little bit. If I can clear it out. It's kind of a requirement here. They're everywhere! Well, you know what? This one isn't. Must say I'm not quite sure about the egg count, exactly what I need where. Though in most cases it should be fine, but... I'm just gonna try and grab whatever I can. I'm pretty sure a lot of my time that I lost in the split was in 1-2, trying that skip, because at some point I just went the original route. But yeah, getting that first try will probably help a great deal. Oh, there was a key strat here that I haven't practiced just now, but I did try it earlier, and I'm gonna see if I can do it today. It's a pretty swag one. You like the swag in this game. Do it! Hey, what's up, Reo? How are you doing? Oop. Yoshi was shy. Ba-da-ba-bam-bam. Okay, so this... Oh, damn. You can actually launch it that way, and you can get an earlier key grab. Because for some reason there's this weird thing with properties and such where it suddenly causes... the causes that vase to be broken earlier. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. This is also one of those games with an extra chipset, so... For a while, it was one of those games that you couldn't really play on flashcard because it wouldn't emulate properly. And nowadays it does a way better job at that, so yeah. I didn't think so, buddy. Oh dear. And... naked. Yeah, so thanks to that 1-2 skip that I got first try, I saved minutes. So, there's the first gold of the night. Love to see it. And what do you get after that gold? Well, you get another scroller. Yay. A whole gold run, let's go. I mean, it is possible. I'm not sure. I don't want to say this... I don't want to jinx it too prematurely. But I guess we'll see what happens. Ba-ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So much happened just now. This is yeah, a little bit of a breather. Still have to watch out, of course, but you know. Imagine if the entire run were auto-scrollers, that would have been so different. Because quite a few of the auto-scrollers are pretty slow. There's like the one is 6.6 that's... I think it was 6.6. That one is actually pretty quick. Like there's the second half of that's really quick. The first half isn't, and then the second half is like suddenly speeding up like immensely. Damn it, I did not want to grab that coin. What's score count? Still trying to go for the perfect flutter. I'm probably always going to say that whenever I get to that point, because I have a bit of a window to try that out, and obviously, you know, let me see if I can get it. Well, I mean, the devs are like, they know that it does also do a lot to kind of change up the pace a little bit, because you do have all these levels where you do a lot of things, and they can be really intense, and then they're like, well, we're gonna put an auto-scroller in, and, you know, people probably wouldn't mind, I'm pretty sure that's a reasoning, like, people probably wouldn't mind the change of pace, although there's still so many ways of doing auto-scrollers. Do you ever think there was a moment when Yoshi discovered a strange Italian baby that they were like, I should just eat this and go back to sleep? I mean, if they would know what Mario would do to them later on, just depositing all the Yoshis in Super Mario World, then, you know, I'm pretty sure it would have crossed their mind at some point. That was not the throw. This is the throw. Not sure why I did that. I was really trying out a lot of things that I really shouldn't try. But anyway. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I didn't need to do that. I'm not sure why I dropped down there. I mean, it's not like the worst thing, but I was just surprised that I did that. Oh wait, I actually need this one. Ooh, we get to do this again. Yeet. I was hoping for that. It's also one of those things where I'm just hoping that I get the right throw and I don't accidentally overshoot or hit anything else. And just hope that it just bounces back on the platform. Wait, why you do this? Right, fuzzy time. I actually got that one, didn't I? Do, 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 do. Sometimes you can hit one of those fuzzies, which is nice. It really depends. I think there's some RNG involved too. Not sure though. Wow, 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 wow. For some reason, I tend to aim really low on those rings. Like, that was the lowest I could possibly aim without missing it. Not sure if this is gonna be a possible gold, but... Oh. Look how that egg was sailing through the water. So beautiful. I think there was a strat involved in this part as well, but not certain. Also with getting that key a little bit sooner. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, how many? Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, I have enough eggs. We good. Let's see if I can get a quicker salvo kill. Or salvo. Yoshi is asleep in the meanwhile. Okay, not anymore. This magic dust is making you sleepy. Okay, I totally missed that. I should not have gone for a horizontal, that's a horrible idea. Okay, this still might be a gold, I think. I was hoping for a quicker kill, but oh well. This will do. Wow, 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 wow. Well, yeah, it's... Yeah, by a couple seconds. Take a key for coming in. Yeah, this is totally ghouls and ghosts. Ghosts and goblins, whatever. Ghouls and ghosts and goblins. Yeah, so you should get to the end of each world with suddenly ghouls and ghosts. I always do this part differently with these shields. I don't know. Goals in Yoshi. Exactly. Frick. Really wanted to go for the swag trick, and I'm like... You know what? I'm just gonna do this. The thing I want to do, over here it only saves like this much time. Like... maybe a second at most. But if you screw it up, if you don't press those buttons simultaneously, you'll get a bigger time loss. Oh well. Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, bum. Yeah, this is Yoshi Triss, by the way. Ghouls and Mario is the perfect crossover. Yeah, now that you mention it. Yeah, also similar in terms of amount of hits. I mean, that was... I'm guessing a pretty common system around that time, so... Take a one up for coming in. Okay, why did I take the bottom route there exactly? Jeez. Okay, we're fine. I could have kept up that flutter, and I totally goofed up there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I do have 2 eggs. I'm gonna grab an extra, but it should be enough, I think. I just love that. That's teamwork right there. Just beautiful. Chef's kiss. Amazing teamwork. Yeah, okay, that was to be expected. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a backup here. So I've been trying this out today and I was like, okay, if I don't get that, then there's another way of skipping Baby Mario in this upcoming part. And someone didn't realize until today, so I'm gonna see if I can get it. So... what I will do is, I will grab this one here. Then I'm gonna do a big bounce off of it. And then this... well, that was the plan at least. I guess we'll do Baby Mario. Damn. I was hoping to skip that. But yeah, that's still like the alternate option of getting across like that. I might still save time because I did realize I could do this... what was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't retry the first part as often. That was my the point I was gonna try and make. So yeah, not sure how much time that will lose if you don't get that, but at least I know there's another way of skipping Baby Mario. Low jump. I was gonna say low jump. That's not low jump. I really tried though. It's a reset for sure. I'm on gold pace. Yeah, this is totally worth a reset. Totally, totally. I keep forgetting the platform is there. But one day I'll realize that I don't need to do that. One day, TM. No? At least we got rid of the plant here. I don't think I got baby. I don't think I skipped Mario, Baby Mario, my first run either. So I was looking at my gold and my PB time there, because in my PB I got it, and in my gold I didn't. Or sorry, the other way around. But yeah, that's probably why. There's not a lot of info to go by since there's only like these 2 runs, but you know. This is so beautiful when it works out. Okay, that part was kind of wonky, but ever since I started doing runs, this has been going way better, so I'll take that, I guess. That's... How did that... Seriously? How did that hit me? Okay, whatever. I'm just surprised at the hitboxes sometimes, I guess. That was just really weird. Also just... I just fell down there way too far. Let's see. Still trying to figure out how I want to move about here, because I've not feeling as sure about it. No. Okay. Oh no, what am I doing? What is with this all of a sudden? Oh my god. That nearly cost me a life. What the heck? I really need to figure that one out. Okay, that's my new goal for the next run. We're fine. We made it. I still had at least 1 second on the timer, you know. There are lives. I'm hopefully not running out of them. If I don't screw up too much, I might be able to do just fine. I mean, I was able to do it last time around, so, you know, that's my best indicator right now. Oh yeah, this part, gate hack. How does this work? I have no idea. Gonna try it. I got this in my PB at least. I think it's a thing I have to practice now, but there's a backup at least. But there we go. Okay, it took me about as long as last time around, so... Hey, first try, perfect flutter. Cheating? Cheating in this speedrun? Say it ain't so. Totally fine. One of these days that will kill me. I'm pretty sure. I love that how this thing is turning around and you can still pretty much jump on it no matter where it is. I think that's so cool. Because clearly it's just kind of turning around. It's suggesting this 3D effect, but like, you could just stand on it regardless. Finally! A fight that goes according to plan. This is like one of the easier bosses, I think, but sometimes you still get the bad randomly hitting you, which is fun. Oh yeah, this level. I did practice this a little bit as well. Hoping it's paying off, especially the second screen there. Sometimes I don't know what to do with my shields and I just do this instead. Yeah, I don't know the quicker setup, so I'm just gonna do this instead. You can actually throw it upwards and then have it bounce off that wall there, and you can do it quicker, but I'm not quite sure how to set it up, so I'm just gonna do it this way instead. Nice, that worked pretty well. Of course he would roll towards me, of course. Why am I not surprised? Anyway. Okay, that worked out pretty well, otherwise. At least some of the practice did pay off. I should probably have aimed higher for that one spiky fellow that rolled towards me. But anyway. Right. Oh yeah, this. Nice. That was actually what I was trying for, because I do remember saying yesterday that I was not quite sure how I set it up again, but it was like a brief jump and then a neutral throw that would do it. So that did help quite a bit. Also, I need to learn how to aim a little bit better for that one. Maybe. Just saying. It's a bit sooner than I think. I've got a good chunk of eggs, or a good amount of eggs there, so that seems good. In general, not a bad thing to have. It's just that there's a bit of an egg route too, typically. But I feel like if anything, I will mostly remember it for like the first 2 worlds at most, and some levels later on. The next one is the big one, or this one more, and then... Heck. This is where I need to throw it over here. That should cause the overload. It did actually mess this up today because I threw it sooner and it didn't at least despawn one of the cannons. So that was a bit confusing. So I'm glad I saw that and realized that. But yeah, if you throw it over there, you have all these star sprites as such, so you can actually make it overload quicker. Oop. Sailing through here. Not like that. Give me that. Okay. What? Oh. Just escape that, because you don't want that. We don't need it. We could just do this. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Some more jumping down through here, and then it's almost the end of the stage. Whoa. The little head looks very sad that I didn't collect its respective flower. The saddest looking thing ever. Pipe jump, always fun. Yeah, it's from here. It's a good practice for all of your flutters. Okay, at least I got it that time. Like, otherwise I would have done the same thing as previously. How many? Do I have only 3 eggs? Okay, sorry, 4. It's not as many as I would like to have, I think. It's probably fine though. Like, it's just to make sure that I can move this forward a little bit. I totally wasted that egg there. Good stuff. Take a Shy Guy for coming in. Alongside the key. No. I wanted to do this, I swear. I had a plan. It kind of backfired. My goodness. Sometimes I want to throw upwards and the game's like, nah, you're not doing that. I'm like, for sure? Oh, I had one more egg. Ugh, okay, fine. I'm just gonna go for the backup. Gotta make sure not to get hit. How hard is it exactly to hit this thing? Like, I almost had it, then I ruined it. It's a long run, yeah. I mean, for a platformer, it's way longer than usual. Like, you would expect this kind of run length for 100% or something, I think, but yeah, in this case, it's quite a bit longer. Yeah, thanks for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. No time for these, I forgot their names. They're mean. They can steal your everything. They just stole my everything. Give it back. That was so sneaky, I couldn't even. Oh. I swear I'm very good at this sort of stuff. Okay, I should have a pretty decent idea of what to do here. Although this is... I don't think this has been the biggest issue. Just don't die. Okay, I kind of screwed it up. Hopefully this is good enough. Not quite. Okay, fine. Took a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but... I was supposed to look up, because you can actually skip part of that animation, I think, or the length of that. So that was kind of messy, but still gold. Still gold. Because I suddenly realized that you could look up as well, and then kind of skip that, but this is still fine. Right. Still deathless. I think I got my... When did I get my first death in my PP? Oh yeah, that was with 3-4. What was it? No, wait, it was earlier in 2-4. I actually skipped that, so... Because that was around the time where I tried to do that perfect flutter, and I got that like right away. That was pretty sweet. Mankeys. And then jump, and then... Ah, I almost landed properly. I really tried. Let's go well. This. Take that. Yeah, I might want to make sure to get enough eggs here, I think. Hey, what's up, Kodama? Welcome in. I actually forgot what to do here. I was supposed to jump a little bit earlier. Jeez, that was rough. I still need to get rid of my... There we go. That's better. See, that was the part that messed up in my PB. Is up to a respectable goal? Yeah, I was kind of sort of low-key trying to see if that will be possible. I mean, I have enough time to save anyway, so I know that lower is easy enough to do. If it does grow up in World 5 and 6, but I'm not sure if that's gonna directly translate in the sub 2, but, you know, I guess we'll have to find out eventually. And I figured that would be a nice first sort of major goal, in a way. As far as I'm a professional. I've done this before. Professional egg thrower here. Okay, I'm gonna make a point of actually making sure that the cloud is in position so I can actually aim at something. Okay, I'm just gonna take it a little bit slower. I've had some better swag in my previous 2 attempts, but yeah, I did actually add this game as a speed goal because it was in my to-learn list, and then what I usually do is I tend to move it over as soon as I've actually done a run of it, so I have a certain goal to like work towards. Otherwise the goal would be learn the game, and well, I could just have left it there in that tab. But yeah. Oh, this part. What do I remember about this? There's one monkey who can be very mean. I think it was this one here just now. Okay. Because I was practicing this level, and this had some surprises in store for me still. Because you never know. I hope this is a good enough decision. Yeah, the movement is great. Like for a speedrun, it's also like there's so much that you can optimize as well, and it just feels good from the get-go. It feels very inviting in a way. Late game is so many hour scores. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few of them at the end, and they're pretty long too. Yeah, I mean, at least there's that one that you can sort of skip halfway through. Which is pretty swag if you get that, but yeah. I don't know, I don't typically grab this one, but at this point I'm just trying to make sure that I can get my time regardless. Even if I would take a death that it wouldn't be too severe that I'd have to redo the entire level, because that would kind of suck. Yoshi in my island? Yo, what's up, Fred? Unbelievable, right? Need to get this one. You can get a pretty quick cycle, I think, so you can skip that last rotating thing. Very cute submarine. I just love this part. Yeah, if you do like a full jump there, and then at like the very last moment you you do the tongue, you can actually grab the frog like that. Because otherwise you'll grab the egg instead. Hopefully this is... Okay, that's at least it's not a redo of last time around, because I got hit by the Shy Guy and one of those monkeys managed to grab my my baby, so... Yeah. Would have worked with a yellow Yoshi though. Like, we just very conveniently swapped over to the yellow Yoshi as soon as we have the submarine episode, because they knew. They knew. Oh boy. There's the thing I want to go for here. I'm not sure if I really want to go ahead with it. Like I've done it before, but I just feel like I might be too scared to do it, and then I'm gonna screw it up. But it's not in the screen, not in the screen, but it's gonna be coming up in a little while. Oh, hi. They haven't actually managed to break it open, and I still had to deal with the fish. I can't even. This is a really good practice moment to practice your flutter, which I still want to get better at. I mean, this is definitely one of those things that you can keep practicing to get like a perfect flutter. Or like a... not a perfect flutter, the other flutter, where you can basically keep that height. I'm not sure why I went for that egg. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. It's only for that party anyway, but... yeah, I got really scared. I didn't want to die to those spikes because those are insta-kill, so yeah. Of course I did that part. Okay. Whoa, that one looks shocked that I actually did that. Because that was the one that actually grabbed Mario last time around. So I was trying this out earlier today, and I was able to get some 6 hitters on this fight. Also been, well, we finished the run. It was rough in World 5 and 6, but the first one part went pretty okay, so... Not like perfectly by any means, but it was okay, so... I actually forgot what to do there. Wow, I totally forgot to aim correctly. Okay, so this is definitely gotta be more than 6. Because I'm not doing the 45-degree angle thing correctly either. Yeah, one more. So this is like an 8-hitter, basically. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. First split that's not gonna be a gold. Yeah. Well, it's been good. So I did do 2 attempts yesterday, and the first attempt died to 3-8 because of a soft lock with the boss, which was really weird and random, and I'd never seen it before. No gold reset, damn. Okay, I need to learn how to make better gaps, perhaps. Oh, that certainly was a thing. Take that. Whee! Last time around I made the mistake of not grabbing the checkpoint here, which cost me a lot of time. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that. If these guys actually let me go. 2 IVM. Gonna have to bed. Alright, take care, Venom. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Way more fluttering than I thought it would be. Okay, I also made the mistake before of heading towards where the flower was because there's a gap there. So, yeah, that was probably for the better if I didn't do that, but at least I didn't do that right now, so... Oh, well, that was a twist I didn't see coming. I was not expecting to grab one of the monkeys. When it comes down to it, probably I've had some that were around the 2-hour mark, like Rail of Masalu was around 2 hours, 7 Sirens, at some point, at least the regular mode was also over 2 hours, at least RTA. There's not that many examples of it now, like this is definitely one of the longer games. So it's like a whole different, well, sort of approach that you wind up doing because, you know... Ooh, did I get it? Almost. Damn. I found out that red can be really sneaky, that you don't... It tends to run off, like, very quickly. And those porcupines are nightmares. You don't want to get hit by those. Those tend to hit you like very, very quickly. But yeah, if World 5 goes well, I will save at least 10 minutes there. World 6 I will save literal minutes, so... Those are the ones that I can think of from the top of my head, but I've already been saving minutes in the early game as well, so... That's been pretty cool. Pretty nice. Okay, and... Big throw. Oh, I totally threw that and I did not use the monkey. That's definitely a thing I did. I was throwing the monkey there so I could just bounce off of it, but instead I was surrounded by everything else. Perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Okay, and then this. Whee! Okay. There's a little bit of a bounce there, so I guess that didn't help there. Ooh. Spinning flowers. A phenomenon you only see in this game. Oh, are we gonna have this again? Like, Because this actually cost me time too, because I had to retry this, even though this is a pretty easy thing to do, I find, but just goes to show that it can still be a little bit of a mess. Oh yeah, this is where you do not want to get caught by that fish, because that is insta-kill. They're way more nasty than I thought it would be, so... Just glad that I'm not getting that here, I think. Okay, much better. So much better. So many flowers. But yeah, I think it's also that I failed to grab the middle ring, so I had to redo the entire stage because I got caught by one of those fish in my PB. Oh hey, it's that stage that we just practiced. Whatever. How many eggs do I have? Can I... Oh, okay. As long as I have at least 4 eggs, then that should be fine. Because it needs 4 hits to fully drive back that ghost. phone. The main event, sort of. Okay. Did that not work? Okay, fine. Cool. Let me go, please. Okay, fine. I was not expecting that to give me that much issue, but whatever. Can I reset this and retry this again? Because that would be nice. That's much better. Okay, that was a bit of a struggle. Oh, oops. I want to see if I can get this, though. It would be cool. Okay. In that case, we'll just try this, and then just go through like this. Remains one of those things that you want to get. Yeah, maybe I'll grab one extra just in case. Okay, there we go. We did it! Wasn't as good as last time around when I was able to do the flutter and aim. It was a bit more direct, but... Damn, I still saved like a lot of time. So I guess that... What was it, 3.6 or 3.7? That was like the big save now. Yeah, cheats. I'm generally surprised that I never figured this out as a kid, that you could do that. I never realized that you could actually throw from that distance and it would somehow hit that sprite. I'm pretty sure it's been known for like years, but it's such a cool thing. Go, go! Not like... This is not how you go. This is always where I keep forgetting what to do exactly. Anyway. There we go. I love the movement in this part. That's pretty cool. Even though I mess up some of the stuff, but it's just looking nice, I think. This, gonna throw over here. Didn't hit any of the fuzzies. See if I can sort of maneuver past them. I'm actually slowing down for them. But yeah. Seems good. That's good because I want you to be over here and then did this, and then do this, so I can grab it a little bit sooner. Cheating, I know. Absolute cheating right here on twitchtv.com. Whee! I know that when I was practicing that, I don't think I've really been able to get them on consistently, the setup, because I constantly forgot to do a thing, and I don't think it was until yesterday or today that I had a better idea what I wanted to do there. How many eggs do I have? Okay, good. This is where I always wind up wondering, okay, how many eggs do I have? Because I want to have this many eggs. I keep grabbing that shield for some reason. That's very strange. Oh, Just gonna be a bit careful, hopefully. No, kidding. Jesus. I do want my eggs to IVM. Take that. I somehow forgot that those eggs are being dropped behind you, sort of. Or nearby you, and you have to recollect them. But yeah, at least I remember that again. Two eggs. Huh? Not sure. I should probably get some more soon. I'll try to get some more anyway. Oh, oops. Actually, how do we do this? I guess we'll do it like this then. Another way of doing this, but kind of goofed up. I was gonna throw that shield, but I did a thing which I shouldn't have done, but that's how it goes. Beautiful. Oh, I was always gonna go for that. Okay, let's just attack it with its own fire, you know? It does the job sometimes. Oh, this, yeah, okay, let's just, no, I was gonna try other thing, but that wouldn't have worked. Better safe than sorry. Is that better safe than sorry? Because I know of the fast red here, but I'm not quite sure of what I want to do there, so... Also, did it just regenerate? Am I seeing that correctly? It just regenerated. Oh my god. I can't believe it. But yeah, you can also do this sort of little boost there to get past them. I think you have to throw something there as soon as you're kind of dropping down from that moving platform. Almost boss time. I can't believe I actually went for that flutter. That was not necessary. Oh well. Oh, it's this part. So it's fun when you get the ring like right away, because now I have to do everything without dying. So it's nice if you can grab that ring later. I should really make a point of not doing those first hits vertically. Would recommend. Ow. That works out way too perfectly. I can't even. Oh yeah, what was the deal with this again? This... No, the other one? You know, why don't you... Okay, fine. No? I'm out of eggs? Oh god, I'm out of eggs. Okay, fine. No. Give that back. I was not expecting this to be such a struggle, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Ah! What a roller coaster. Anyway. See if I can get this again like last time. I was gonna throw that. Oops. Okay, fine. Guess we'll use the arrow then. I was not gonna make that an egg, but I made a mistake there, so oh well. At least you can still do that. I'm actually really glad that that backup is there, because I wouldn't have been able to know what to do otherwise. Bum, bum. Oh yeah, there was a strat for this. You could basically throw it up and then make very quick work of it. I messed up a great deal of stuff here, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go through here. Oh. Give me that. Also, yay. This is probably the easiest one to do. I don't know why, but this room always scares me. Because of what could happen. You could actually do this flutter and you could skip the bucket, but like... that's really scary. Especially right now. Well, also if you're on like a bigger pace, but like, yeah. The hell? I was not supposed to lose time over this. But whatever. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, first part is ground stumping anyway, so... Gonna see if I can do that. I'm just glad that I got through that part without dying, because especially the lava part is kind of terrifying. Ooh. Almost got the double. Damn. I got denied. Oh, nice. That still worked out. You can still get rid of the smaller ones very quickly that way. Almost a gold. It was basically tied with my gold that split. I was looking over there, I was like, damn, that's getting really close. Oh yeah. This, and there was like another part where I could also do a similar skip, and I forgot what it was. But hopefully I will remember this time around. That would be cool. Because I think it was a little bit further up ahead. Oh, actually, was it over there? No, that's a little bit later. Oh, it is over there, actually. I can still fix this. There you go. I actually forgot about it in my current PB. I always remember the one in the beginning, but the second one I didn't quite recall. There was another thing over here that I could do, I think. Was it over here? Yeah, that was totally over here. I'm just gonna use an egg. Because I was gonna bounce off an enemy, I think. And I may have forgotten that. Bum. Oh. Stairs? They're like Castlevania stairs, basically. They're very rigorous, if anything. They tend to have that quality to them. Oh. Nice little swim. I love swimming. I don't like losing my baby. The hell? Okay. It's because of what they're spitting out. And also just getting hit in general. Oh. Ground pound. Let's go. Oh. Don't. Okay. What is this part? Period. And there's something hidden there, so you have to throw another one. So beautiful. Oh, didn't think so. What the hell am I doing? Jesus Christ. Sometimes it just piles up like that. It's so silly. No! Did a ground pound into the water. I was actually afraid I was gonna sink. This last part needs to work. This is still kind of messy. Oh yeah, this level. This with the launch and then this? Which, wow, thought I forgot to do that correctly. Let's try it again. So a second try. Didn't need to go there. Oh! How did that hit me? Oh my god. Can't even. What?! How did I do this so perfectly? What the hell? This game, I swear to god. Can I? At some point I used to be able to do this, but I guess... Oh god, okay, fine. Fine, I'll just head this way. I actually got it first try in my PB, so yeah, it's fine. Losing all of my eggs at that part. Gate hack is still kind of hacked, turns out. I believe in the previous level you could set up for something called the Baxter or Baxter chicken or whatever, and you can make very quick work of this upcoming boss fight, it seems. Oops. There was a way of setting this up, and I've got what to do here. Yep, I totally forgot. That's fine. Move on. Don't know how to do this. At least we know how to do it slowly. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. A little bit of safety here. Because I could hit that star cloud there, and I can override the animation from the middle ring there, which is pretty cool. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, at least it didn't take me 3 eggs like last time, because one of them tends to hit nothing. But this is a little bit better at least. I will need 1 extra egg though for... yeah, I don't know, let's just do this. I feel like at this point I'm taking more safeties anyway, just to solidify. So I'm a bit low on eggs, so I need to get a couple from this fellow over here. Which is fine. I mean, I have to do it for the subsequent attacks anyway, so... Eat. What the hell? Take that. Big jump. Sometimes I tend to mistime that whole thing with when I can jump on him like that. Okay. Another non-gold. But these were pretty similar, I think, so I'm not too surprised by that. But World 5 is definitely where a lot of the time save can happen. Like the next split, I can save at least 10 minutes, I think. That's assuming if everything goes well, but yeah. Still deathless, at least. It definitely took some to not die in certain places, but so far so good. Oh yeah, the cloud. Lucky to thingy. Hey, got the second one, nice. Well, that's good, I was actually trying that in practice just now and I couldn't get it, so It's nice that they got it here. Fly a little bit up higher. Of course, freaking Pengu here, trying to make my life difficult. But that's a quicker way of getting up there. I still couldn't believe that happened. But then again, there's so many surprises here. Ow. Okay, get wrecked. That was beautiful, honestly. That penguin was very mean. And ice physics, so I'm gonna play it a little bit safer here, maybe. Hey, what's up, Tugboat? Thank you for the good luck, much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, and enjoy the lurk. Yo, look at that, the swag. I guess I'll take that. I mean, it's still very much improvised, but I didn't really get hit, so I'll take that. Yeah, I'm having a good day so far. Hope you as well, Tugboat. So far so good with this run. (5-2), especially 5-3, can be frightening. So I'm just hoping that goes well enough. Oh. Yeah, that's totally how you do it. That's totally how you do it. Well, I guess we'll see how this works. Oh yeah, we do this, and then... Okay, yes, there we go. This I forgot about last time around, and I barely remembered to do this. Makes this a little bit faster. So that's also a save. Totally gonna get this ring. This, what was this? We jump over here, I think? Yeah. Take these ski lifts, sort of. Oh yeah, at some point, yeah, at some point I wound up doing this, I think, and then heading down here, I think. And there we go. Okay. That went a little bit better than last time because I still made it through, but I had to go back to a previous flying penguin, and that was a bit scary, but yeah. I'm glad that worked out. Okay, now 5-3 though. Hopefully I won't save like a bajillion minutes or so. And... okay, let's go. Let's go with action. I mean, this is not the part where I die to. Not this part, nope. If only. Ooh, almost got me. This part here, oh, this got me good. This cost me multiple deaths or lives. This made me die. Cost me multiple lives. I have to say, I have to word it correctly. And there's my first death. Of course, in this level, 5-3 strikes again. That's okay. least I got this again. It's so bad that there's no real... What am I doing? Oh god. I need to grab this now because I need to freeze this right here. Damn. I'm getting paid, yo. I'm getting paid. They got me there. Okay, so... It's funny, I didn't actually die to the part that I was expecting to die to, but... I'm totally gonna grab this. No way I'm gonna jinx this again. And lose more time to this. It's like the one way you can take out these penguins. Is by setting them on fire, supposedly. So many aspects about this are frightening. Okay, anyway, ski lifts. Let's actually deal with them better, shall we? Because I was trying a thing and I was not prepared, so, you know. Better safe than sorry. Okay. You can actually hop across that, in a way. That's probably for the best. Whoa. Jeez. Us. They're fierce today. Holy moly. Can't even. Take that. Son of a... Okay, I'm gonna take this as well, just in case something will happen here, but... Listen here, hey, what's up, Carrie? How are you doing today? Yeah, these penguins, they don't mess around. They're in it for reasons. Still a very free time save, if everything else will go well now. Because with this, I'm gonna try and jump here, I think? Yeah, I think that's about right. So I can barely skip that, and then jump over there. There's like the main... That was the main obstacle for me there, I think. And... I should be fine. There we go, first try. This took me forever, also this part. Doing okay, buddy realized you're almost done work and gave you a headache instead of letting you relax. Oh jeez. Bodies are just weird that way. Why? Okay, only one death on 5-3. That's more than the 1,000 deaths that I had in my first run. Question is, am I gonna go for this thing? There's the thing that I was trying out earlier. I'm not sure if I will, but I'm probably gonna go for the safety here. So I'm just gonna do this and actually build a bridge, because at this point I'm not sure if I'm trusting myself with doing this reliably any other way. So let's just do it this way. Oh yeah, also don't hit that cloud right there, because that was definitely a thing that didn't go right. So that will also save me time, because I did that and I was very confused, and now it's time to fix that. So much better. Did I really need more eggs? And also, did I really need that? Did I need everything? Good. Still worked out as intended. Still totally fine. I wanted to hit the previous one as well, but, you know, stuff happens to you. I just realized today that the floor is made of, or the ceiling is made of spikes, so that therefore this part is still really scary. Well, not as scary as some other stuff, but still kind of scary. Let's collect some eggs. Also, sorry, no 5-4 skip today. I need to actually get good at fluttering before I do that. Duck or Z. I think I could save like a minute here. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I think I lied about the 10 minutes time save there, but... It's probably... like, minutes, period. If only I didn't die, that would have been pretty cool. I still had to retry 5-3 when I took that death, so that was also a factor, I guess. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum. If I would have hit that, it would have been really sad. There was a chance. There was a chance that I would have hit that sprite barely. And I'm so glad I didn't do that. Alright. Yeah, so how much am I gonna save here? Not even, well, less than 8 minutes supposedly. I mean, that's still quite a lot, but... I was somehow expecting to save, like... a hell of a lot, even. Anyway. Oh. This is totally how you do that fight. Oh. You still do it. You have to punch holes. Are you kidding? Okay, fine. I got the first, so there's like a strat you can do, and I got that first hit like, quickly, but the rest was very messy. Yeah, so... yeah, okay, so not even 8 minutes, like close to 7.5 minutes, I guess. I mean, it's a gold regardless. That's the most important part. Right, and on we go. Oh yeah, I didn't practice this level like at all. This is gonna be fun. Well, I guess it's not true, I did practice it... maybe not today, but recently enough that I might have an idea of what to do. It's still sort of straightforward, it's just, you know, don't get hit by anything and you should be fine. Yeah, that was a huge glad. Hey, what's up, Inkyria? How are you doing today? You had a pretty sizable goal just now. This is one of the freest time saves, really, because I died a ton in 5.3, so... This is the one I was hoping to get. Dipsy, eh? Yeah, thanks for the GG, Inkyria. A mini GG, yeah. I mean, we're over halfway into the game, so... Until win. What do we do here again? Oh yeah, I think I know what. Jesus. To think that would have resulted in knockback otherwise, like... Jeez. And also, this is the second time that I sort of messed that up. But exactly on time. That shouldn't have... lasted... that shouldn't have... been any shorter, or I would have missed out. Yeah, this is like... This is the glot that's bigger than Last Ninja. Like the entire run. We saved that. And then... It's like Last Ninja and Skate or Die combined. And Die Hard. That trio. I think that's almost like 13 minutes, right? If you add those PPs up. Yay, auto-scrollers! There's gonna be quite a few in the end game. This is the first one. So sit back and relax. I hit a flower once again. This is kinda where I might possibly get a bonus game, because I got that in my previous run as well, which was like... I don't know why I keep hitting that flower. This corner that I'm hitting, and yeah, I don't understand it, but it totally happened. I was actually thinking for like future runs if I would go lower with this, and I would get myself in more reset heavy territory. Can I see myself try this, and then if the run dies, I would switch over to something else, say Astro Rabby, because I'm still doing that as well. But yeah, I mean, it's a long run, so if a run dies, then it's gonna be, depending on the moment, it can be hard to get another one started, because it will take you basically 2 hours, and likely more. Even with everything surrounding it, you know? How about no? The one scary part is there's so many gaps here, so... Especially because this auto-scroller is so slow, you wind up thinking, oh, what if I fall into a gap? And it's very easy to overthink literally everything right now, so... Trying not to. And lots of movement I wind up doing just to kind of entertain myself. Okay, we're not gonna grab the flower. I'm not that much in need of getting a bonus game. No way. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I just love how casual that one is. Just so strolling along so casually, it's beautiful. He was like, no, I'm out of here. I guess he got scared. I mean, I get it. That was so funny. Oh yeah, this part. What do I remember? Oh yeah, there's a thing I'm trying to boost off of. See if I can get it this time around. It's Uh... Oh wait, there was something else, yeah. Totally forgot. I'm forgetting a lot of things here. I was supposed to boost up something here too, and I totally forgot that too, so yeah. That sounds about right. But hey, at least I remember the upcoming part, hopefully. No? Let me grab that, thank you. See if we can do stuff with the flower. Heck. No! At least I grabbed the middle ring, but Jesus. Ugh. Well, that was another thing I was planning to see happen. That was super weird. Yeah, that was not great, no. I got jumped. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, well... Guess we'll do it again. Play it a little bit safer, maybe. Oh my god, such lag. Okay. I'm gonna play it slower this time around, because we all know what happened last time around, so just gonna do this, and then... do this... We're good. There's a chance I might still hit the bonus game, because... Okay, I didn't. Okay, so... I'm just gonna say that I saved time there at least. But... oh my god, I cannot believe I took that death there. I mean, it's still a risky thing to go for, but yeah. I was hoping not to get that. Oh well. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. I'm very good with directions, I'm pretty sure. I'll totally know what to do. Just gonna do this because otherwise I can do this otherwise, but I just want to make sure that I get the right height like directly. I'm just lazy. Oh yeah, this part, oh yeah, what was the deal with this again? I'm supposed to go here and then this, and then... Oh yeah, this is... Well, I'll goof that up again. Okay, it should be fine though, just... Yeah, okay, there we go. I think I actually lost time to this part because I totally forgot what to do. Oh, here's a fun strat that I'm absolutely not gonna go for because it's scary. I've been able to get it a couple of times, but it can save you quite a bit of time. But as such, I'm just gonna do it this way. It's probably for the best. Oh yeah, and this I goofed up because I had no idea where to go. And suddenly I was like, wait, did I even go here in the first place? And, you know, you start adapting all those things, and should be good now. Because you do this, this will be fine, because we will scroll, and then we'll go over here, and everything's good. So at least we save some time there. We're getting there. It's still a lot of kind of telling myself what to do in certain parts of the game. That's to be expected. But it's also like a really long run, of course, so... There's especially a lot to remember in that regard. Oh. I keep messing this up somehow, this is weird. Oh yes, I totally do want that. And this, I can go up here. Whee! Just gonna grab some extras. That's never a bad thing. See, need this for this. Beautiful. And up we go. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Need to get up here. I'm so glad I get a boost off of these guys too, because it was kind of what I needed. Alright, there's this thing here where some of these are rolling my way, and I was so cautious with them, and then at some point I totally forgot what to do. Because reasons, I guess. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna save literal minutes here as well, so seems good. Died twice so far. Those were pretty big time losses too, but I did save a lot too. Alright, this boss we want to see go left initially, I think. So I can get a earlier first hit. We'll see what happens. That was nice. I think that's supposed to be good RNG, so... And now, of course, I'm missing everything, so... Well, maybe not. Oh dear. Give me back my baby! Okay. All good. It's funny, I got the good RNG in the beginning, I think, and then I kind of goofed up in the rest of the fight, but hey. It's something. Okay, final stretch. Let's go. Almost 10, not 10, 3 minutes saved there. So yeah, there's still some gold remaining in World 5, but I did save a lot in this right now. Oh no, we have arrived. Strange things are happening. Okay, so this was one of the levels that I just practiced, so clearly this should go a little bit better. Then, oh, I actually forgot what to do. Oops. I was gonna practice a thing and I totally forgot what it was. So, oops. You're welcome. Okay. Jeez. Oh, these are mean. I forgot what their name was, but it wasn't the Tap Tap. The Tap Tap are those spiky guys that were occasionally annoying as well. It's alright, the one strat that I tried to go for, I completely forgot just now. No? Also want you, thank you. Oops. Well, at least I saved in this very room, so that's fine, but I was no home for that. Also, I was hoping for like somewhat faster grab there, so it's kind of sad when it didn't happen. That was kind of beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be once again saving everywhere here because just to make sure I don't like ruin the pace, possibly. It had to happen at some point. I'm pretty sure. It had to happen, didn't it? Okay. Okay. Sure. It's almost the end of the level. I've been YOLOing this constantly, I swear to God. Very fun level. Yeah, no way this is gonna be a sub 2. It's too early for that, I think. I still got almost the entirety of World 6 to go through, so... Okay. Grabbing all the red coins, because it's almost a 100% run, except not. Wow. Take 2. Let's try it again. Easy regrab. Let's see, the key cave, or whatever, that's coming up in the second half, I think, of World 6, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those things I try to remember, but I'm always not always sure where it is exactly. One day I'll have a bit more confidence in doing all of this. Jeez. These enemies are really strong. No kidding. Anyway, Baby Mario time. I'm going for this strat. It's probably for the best. Oh dear. Not so fast. Not there yet. You still get there early enough that you still have to wait for the ring. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, this one. It's always that I realized, like, oh yeah, this is also a concept that exists, these platforms. I was gonna say, I got through here just fine. Having trouble connecting to Twitch this evening. Oh no. Twitch being Twitch. I know there was that problem the other day with Frank FAC not working, but they did fix that since, so there was that at least. But I do have it every now and then that I seem to be reconnecting to chat or something, even though nothing much is happening, so it's a bit of a surprise when that happens. So far I haven't hit a single fuzzy this entire run. I think I should have like a fuzzy count or something. Just to indicate like how many, you know, you wind up hitting. Yeah, that's fine. At this point, I'm not gonna be too worried about that. At some point, it will be more crucial because you will be saving time or like frames. I think if you do it more optimally, you can let's save like a couple of seconds if you pick up as few things as possible. But there are some cases where you cannot really... We don't really have a choice. You have to pick it up regardless. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to do a thing here. Probably messed up just now. Well, messed up is a big word, but... Oh dear. Hey, what's up, Crispy? Welcome in. Thank you for the good luck, much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Wait, I was supposed to grab one of these, I think? Okay, then... Okay, that's much better. Because I did sure mess that up in the past, but... I want to make sure not to do that right now. Also, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. This is my... Well, my third attempt overall. My second one that is looking like it could finish, so... See, I was gonna do a thing here to skip that animation, but totally forgot about that. I do not have enough X for this. Well, that's too bad. We'll just grab some more. Where are you at? This is one of the things that always goes better in practice, but... Yeah, I did add this to my speedrun goals the other day. Well, it was already there, but it was in a different tab. But I always add them in my active goals as soon as I'm, like, actually working on it. If I've, like, done a run and I'm trying to improve that. Yeah, I figured that would be a pretty solid goal. I think for right now, what I'm trying to achieve, it feels like that might be a thing that would work out eventually. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Take two? Where's the other one then? Oh, so cute. They actually... Wow. I got the first try with my previous run, so I'm not sure what's up now. There we go. Not sure what happened there. But... yeah, sometimes you just have some struggles with that, I guess. Oh, this is always one wondering what to do. Clearly I need to spend more time with 5-4. Not 5-4, 6-4. But I could skip this lava, it's just... I'm seeing this now and I'm like, oh wait, yeah. This is the part where I typically take the raft. Full speed ahead. Oh, am I losing time in this split because of... well, I did have a couple of deaths, so there's that, but... I guess it's been playing up pretty similarly. Okay, should be good now. I'm gonna see if I can get the quick kill again, because I got that in my first run. My first finished run. Just gotta focus on the neutrals and... you know what? We'll see how this goes. Oh. Well, okay, I'm not getting that. Ooh. Now we have to improvise, this is fun. Jesus. Please provide me with eggs. Would be very much appreciated. I got spoiled because I got the quick kill in my previous run, so... Please, 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 drop. Of course he's smart enough for that, so... Yeah. No, why am I doing that? I'm gonna lose so much time to this. Take that. Yeah, I just got spoiled because I got the quick kill on my PB, so... Oh yeah, I read about that, yeah. I've been focusing so much on trying to get, like, the quick kill, but... 5 neutrals, yeah, that's a good one to remember for the next one. Okay, this is still where I can save a lot of time too, because 6-8 has been one of those cases where I entered a different door and I wasn't quite sure what to do, so hopefully I'll save some time there as well. I don't think I've really tried out the 5 neutral strat as much, I must say, so it might be a thing to consider. I'm so glad I didn't knock me back in there. That was close. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe at some point I will go for the swag thing here. Because I've tried it out, it's easy enough, but it's still one of the spaces where I'm just getting started, so I'm like not wanting to commit to that like right away. I will try the perfect jump in the second half of the outer scroller though, see if I can get it, because that will be pretty sweet. Oh dear. Hey, what's up, Pocho? Thank you for the good luck. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, exactly. That was my my point as well. My take on it as well. Just try and make sure that you get the movement down solidly enough and minimize the deaths, and that already goes a long way. That's also what I said in the speedrunning wiki. And like for a run like this, this length, it's just a good thing to remember. Period. I've had a couple of tries where I was able to get it, like if I don't get it, then I'm still gonna go with the auto scroller because it's way faster than this one is, so that's pretty nice. Wow, 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 wow. Do, 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 do. Yeah, 6-6, I ended up taking a death once when I failed the strat. The key strat, but I got it the second time though. You can keep trying the perfect jump, you have to miss it quite a lot for it to be slower. Yeah, I guess I'll just see how it goes. Speaking of, we're right here. If I get it, I have to remember to flutter often enough that I don't somehow activate the scroller anyway. Ah, damn. Too bad. I tried. It's also a thing I haven't really tried today, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, because the camera scrolls up, or the camera scrolls vertically if you get it, if you don't get it, and if you do get it, it will stay in the same position. So yeah, in terms of auto scrolls, like you wouldn't want the rest of the auto scrolls in the game to be this fast, but I figured they would find that too challenging for people to go through. Well, I mean, yeah, there are auto scrollers and speedrunners that want auto scrollers, you know. I mean, I've had my fair share in the speed games that I've been doing. It's just that this one is somewhat quick, so I'm willing to give this a pass, you know. Okay, remember what to do. Roll it up here, go down there, park yourself here, then do this, and then... Nice. That took me a while. So sorry to hear about your connection, Fred. Hopefully it gets better soon, though. Oh, totally, okay, fine. Shall I set up for this? I'm gonna try this, I guess. I guess I'm grabbing this flower. Still need to do this, It's very fun to do this from the side, by the way, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, this cost me quite a bit more time to get through in my previous run, so this was nice. Also, I've also been practicing this with the without the rock, and I've gotten that to work a couple of times too. It's just that the setup is quite different. This is pretty reliable. The funny thing is, it's like one of the few perfect flutters that I do, and together with the 1 and 2 4, I find it doable with some practice. It's just that it's still really precise. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the good luck on the run, Fred. We're almost there. I had to remind myself I was in this level, but still good. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this. Please don't mess this up. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. We're not gonna do this, but we're gonna go here. I'm glad this thing does arrive eventually, because it would suck if you would wait for it and you would just flutter in the air. You have to do all these really tight flutters, and you would just wait for this to happen. I keep forgetting that I should probably do like a low jump there, so I can get a boost off of it from the other side of the wall. I haven't been able to get that fully working so far, but I know that's possible. It's just... it's good. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, and then we go down here, and then... Ooh. This one is a very speedy one too. Let's see. 2... Oh, this is the final one. Okay. Egg collecting time. And other things. This is always the part where I'm like, well, I could do all these other things too. Okay, it's a good thing that I didn't get stuck in that piece of wall there, because... Or that corner, because that would have been sad. Yeah, save this one for a little boost here. he thinks. Ah, almost. I mean, still does the job, I guess, but... Okay, one more gate hack. Not hacking around with this one. Like that. Of course I won't still get back here, Jesus. Not like this. Okay, that was all kinds of weird. But we're still getting this. So going to this. Oh. I like that you can just retry this a couple times and... Okay, I'm just gonna do it from the other side, I think. Because I think that's possible, it's just that you have to walk around quite a bit, I think? Yeah. The other side would be a little bit faster, but... It is over there, yeah. I was confused, but... There's only one pipe, so... Right. Last one. Let's see if we can get the fourth door like right away. That would be cool. See if I can get the setup. Been working hard on that. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. At least you don't really have to worry about picking up anything else. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's see if I can get this. No, I got one, damn. I think I threw it too early. I wasn't quite dropping down far enough and I messed that up. Okay, let's just see if I can get through this door. Because door 4 is like by far easier than this is, and... No! And I messed up again. I knew it. It had to happen, didn't it? Okay, take 2. Yay, there we go. Well, that's already going to be a lot better than my previous attempt because I got, I don't know, I got door 4, I got door 1 initially and I tried getting through that, but that turned out to be impossible, so yeah. I'm just glad that I got this now. Alright. If only I got it like right away, but that's how it goes. Funny little search. The search for comic. Oh. Okay. Sure. This thing will keep scrolling anyway, so... No biggie. No big deal. Damn, I'm doing some, I'm going through some hoops here. I'm just asking for it. Oh dear, don't you dare. Yeah, I got door 4 just now, on second try though. Initially I got door 1, but then I got door 4, so... No? Yeah, I'm totally gonna save here. Yeah, first I got door 1 and I tried getting through that, and I should have known better, and then I went for door 4. Because I got that on the second attempt. It does, yeah. Because you start from here anyway, right? But I love stars. Now I was realizing when I was trying it out, I think, when I saw that I would just start from here anyway, I think. Oh, how did I mess that up? Oh my god. There we go. Then one more. I couldn't do the ground stomp somehow. It was really silly, but... It always takes me more effort to do that than practice. Alright. One more thing. 7 hits. Best music in the game. Everybody feel free to party pug and all that. See, even Yoshi is headbanging. Hopefully this is the right height. Nope. Isn't it? It's Godzilla! Bowzilla, more like. Okay, well. It's 2. Give me eggs! Where are me eggs? Three. Should be good here, I think. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Airmouth? How are you doing? That was way too high. Not sure why I was aiming like that. I think it's one more. Oops. Right there. Master of everything that is jank and unholy. Not everything? Are you sure, Airbath? You do run DOS Barbie and you run DOS Flintstones and everything in between. Yeah, well, and then with the full-size Bowser, how about that? Wasn't that the most epic ending ever? There might have been a 1402. Not that that's terribly important, but... Saved almost 20 minutes. There we go. Master of many things, jank and unholy. Okay, so what game did you run, Airmouth, that wasn't in some way jank? Trying to remember the games that you were running, because Crafting and Sunk was kind of jank. Some other stuff too. Nice ending, I know, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, even at this point still, I was kind of scared that I was gonna lose the run, or that I was gonna die there and I would have to retry, but... this boss fight has been treating me pretty okay so far, so... Oh, okay, that's why, yeah. I was actually wondering, because at some point I was like, well, maybe I gotta especially scroll the screen in order to have the egg show up, but I guess that makes sense. Also, thanks for the GGs, everybody. Thanks for the GGs, Aramath, Crispy, Flash. That was kind of cool. I mean, it's an epic boss fight for sure. Thanks, Shell, for the GG. Does Ninja Gaiden 2, yeah. Thanks for the GG's QC. Hey, what's up, Anwen? How are you doing? Thank you for the GG. Yeah, Skate, I got the sub 222. Especially for you. On my second finished run. Thank you for the GG's. They were probably spawning on the opposite side you were scrolling, so when you scroll they end up too far off screen and despawn. Oh, that's why, yeah. It's one of those many things I need to look into anyway, but... Alright. Yeah, much better, much better. I mean, I did still take a few costly deaths. I'm pretty sure that wherever I died it was... Okay, there was a one death in 6-1 that wasn't too big, but... Like 5-3 and 5... Somewhere the second half of World 5, I also took a death, and I think both of those cost me like a minute each, if I'm not mistaken, so... It felt like that anyway. Nice run though, yeah, thank you. Nice little improvement at least. There's some things I got in my first run that I didn't get here, sadly, but... I mean, there's enough that I did get here at least, so... I mean, it started off nicely too with the first try 1-2 skip and such, so I already saved quite a bit of time in the beginning, but yeah. Not entirely gold all the way, but still enough golds that, you know... It's still, yeah, a nice amount. Doing good, just doing the whole work look thing. Yo, nice. Hope you enjoyed that so far. Alright. Let's see. I think... As soon as you get sub 2 with this game, you're basically in the top 100. No, I think the top 50 is like sub 150, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, so... It's pretty stacked. This is a 214, so that is... Well, I'm in the top 150 at least, so... We're getting there. Yeah, there's still enough that I could probably save, but it's also a matter of really tightening things up a bit more now. Even though there's still like almost 20 minutes to save, I think. It's a long run, yeah, but it's fun for sure. Hey, what's up, Samurai? How are you doing? Thanks for the GG. That's a step away a minute and miss it. Oh, you mean the ending? Or like if you miss the whole run? Like it's a pretty long run, so. But yeah, we just did another thing. The end. Oh, missed the end. Okay, yeah. Well, here's the end. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi join together once again. Happy end.